Here is one of the last black and white TVs ever made. Of course, not the specific one, but the same design. So, these started appearing around the early mid-90s. Radio Shack sold one around 1995, around there. And yeah, so this one is a Spectra, same one that V Westlife had. It's a Spectra, and so it's a black one. And it was made in June 2003. It's the same model, 52 BWR, just different color. This one does not have an AV input, only external antenna jack. But I do have it set up to the converter box. So yeah, you got the controls, which are extremely hard to, see how big my fingers are? You gotta use your fingernail just to get the controls. But yeah, I got it hooked up to the converter box up there. So yep, let's give it a try. I have a 15 volt, it still works, it's fine. I'm not going to be using it for very long, so it shouldn't hurt anything. There. And what you could expect for the video quality is a buzzy audio and bad picture. It gets super bad. Yeah, the little tuner thing's messed up, so I had to clip some of it off when I was fixing it, but
my kids love that. So you never have to worry if the power goes out. You can charge your phone, your iPad, you name it.
But yeah, that's what you could expect for a picture. Got a brightness a little bit high, but let me change that. Get the flashlight. Yeah, this is what you gotta do. Just get it. Turn that down a bit. See it? Dang, it's too high still. Yeah, this is what you could expect for one of these pieces of junk, and yet they sell for like $50 on eBay. And I only paid $20 for it on eBay. I bought the cheapest one untested. And I don't regret it because it works. So yeah, this is just what you can expect from it. I'm gonna be a little bit of it. There we go. Speakers right here. This is where the speaker is. It's very small. It's like a cheap little paper cone. You can see it kind of right in there. There it is. Yeah, it's like one of those things you find in a little transistor radio. It's nothing special. And this TV sucks. So yeah, for channels switches, you have VHF low, which is channels 2 through 6. VHF high, which is channels 7 through 13. And of course, UHF goes to 83. It goes from 13 to 83, but technically, channels up to 83 were shut down in around the late 80s. So technically, you won't get anything on this, but you can't get anything on it anyways, because it's an analog TV. And there's been a lot of people on Shango066's channel saying, how do you get all these things to work? It's very simple. Since you can't get things off the air anymore, what you gotta do is get this. You need to get a digital TV converter box, which what that does is it converts the digital signal, to analog. This one has a bad tuner. I gotta resolder the joints on it. But I have it hooked up to this. Yeah, here's the remote. That's wrong. Let's go to...
New Smyrna right now, 70
there we go.
degrees. These numbers, 5 to 10, almost 15 degrees warmer than yesterday at this exact same...
It's a good little TV. It's a 9-inch Funai. Technically, it's not an Emerson. Funai. It's designed by Funai, branded as Emerson. It's from January 1993, which means it's now 30 years old. VHS deck. These are all black plastic crap TVs. The CRT's weak. When you see the volume, it smears extremely bad. It's not really in focus at all. This tube, it needs to get replaced, but I don't think it's even worth replacing, because it's a black plastic crap TV that were bottom of the barrel. It used to cost literally nothing. Yeah, back to this one. Okay. So, let's test the radio reception. Unplug the external input. That's only for TV. Wow, that's a big old antenna. It literally just goes to the desk. Autofocus. It's on FM. FM reception's not bad, considering we're on the ground. That's a good signal. It's a talk station, so we can listen to it. Oh, these people need to get better microphones. Oh my god. Can barely hear them. I hear it creaking.
Empowering faith-driven stewardship. 800.
Let's go to AM. AM absolutely is garbage. Nothing. And note, we have many AM stations in my area around Central Florida. And yet I can't get anything on the little Panasonic transistor radio from 1971. That gets a great reception on AM radio, especially at night. It gets awesome stations from like South Carolina. Well, you know. Yep, that's it. I guess you could say that's it for the Spectra black and white television, 4.5-inch color television. Here is just some of the specs as it shows. Hand's a little shaky, I don't know why. Yep, low channels 2 through 6, 7 through 13, yeah. Yep, that's it for the Spectra 52 BWR. Hope you liked it, thanks for watching, and goodbye.